to the Vanguard Radio podcast, where we talk about anything that is Destiny. I'm Dark.
I'm Kaze.
And this is our guest, Emsdooglie. Did I say that right?
Emsdooglie, but it's whatever.
Dooglie. All right. I'm sorry.
It's all good. I just kind of let people go with the flow.
All right. So, who are you, and how'd you get into Destiny?
I am a streamer on Twitch, and I got into Destiny because my friend had it for his Xbox One, and so I was kind of curious about it, and I was like, oh, can I make a character for fun? And so I made a character, and I played around with it a bit, and I really liked the controls. They're so smooth, and so I had a lot of fun with it, way more than I ever expected to. So yeah.
All right. Yeah. What about you, Hidden? Or Kaze?
Well, I got into Destiny fairly early before it was never announced, because when Bungie had a secret project after they ended Halo 3. So yeah,
okay.
I've known about it before it even had a name.
Yeah, I got into it. I mean, I saw the trailer for the Devil's Lair on PlayStation Network or the PlayStation Store, and so I watched that, and I'm like, oh, this looks cool. And so I kind of kept my eye on it a little bit, not too. I don't know. I was very into Call of Duty.
Oh no, you're one of those guys.
Yeah, I was a Call of Duty. I played Skyrim, but when I watched more videos on Destiny and stuff, the alpha gameplay, it really got me because it was like a cross between sci-fi and fantasy, and it just seemed like a really cool idea. And so I pre-ordered it, and I played the beta till there was nothing left to do, and I have the whole Devil's Lair beginning dialogue memorized. But
as with yeah,
the Fallen.
Yeah, no. Speaking of M, can I call you M?
Yeah, of course.
Sure. Well, as a new player, what do you think of the story? I know the vanilla Destiny, what we call it year one, it's flaky and not really good, but the Taken King is a huge leap. So what do you think of the overall story?
Yeah, I say the Taken King has a much stronger story than the original, but I don't know. I feel like the game mechanics are so nice that this story isn't really that it's not super important. And also, I feel like they made the game for people to look up lore rather than get too caught up in the story. I'm not sure though.
Yeah, the Grimoires cards. The community's been trying to get it into the game, but with no luck so far.
I do like the new scan feature that they have, though.
Oh yeah, I thought that was cool too.
It does give hints, especially for the Sleeper Simulant, which we'll talk about later. And what's your favorite class? Actually, are you playing one class right now, or have you played all three?
Yeah, I've only played Warlock so far. I mean, I just started the game,
Warlock Master Race.
Oh. Huh? Well, yeah. Yeah, no, I just started the game 3 weeks ago. Or no, 2 weeks ago, so.
It's funny that we're all warlocks. So have you
awesome.
So have you gone through all of the story then and done Vault of Glass and stuff?
Vault of Glass.
Oh. Vault of Glass is the first raid.
I think
the Vex.
So. I'm not sure. With the first raid, what level is it?
26.
Yeah, I think it's
Oh yeah,
30.
yeah, I did that one.
Okay,
all right.
That was rough.
So we're talking about the big shiny boss with a glowing belly. That boss fight.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I did that one.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
What about Crow's End?
Oh yeah. Wait. That was the guy with the sword.
Yeah.
Was he the one with the wings too? No, that was different.
No, that's his daddy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think I did Crota too. It's so hard to remember all of them because I usually don't play a game in 2 weeks. I usually span it out. So
yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
I know you're looking for. I was watching your stream. I know you're looking for glowing shaders. So
I got that. Yeah.
Nice. The other one is from beating Skolas. Yeah, level 35. So you try to get.
Did you hear about that hunter who soloed that?
Was it the legend himself, the guy?
No, he to some hunter he soloed Skolas and he blocked the like Skolas taints a Guardian's Light or whatever with the sword.
Oh, well, yeah, everything's better over swords.
I know.
By the way, have you started your quest for the sword?
Yeah, I have. It's so harvesty. Gathering the flakes.
Do you have the legendary sword or?
I don't.
No,
I don't have any sword. Okay. I'm swordless. Yeah.
Well, you'll love it. It's so fun.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of fun. Totally OP.
In some instances, yes.
Just like so disrespectful and crucible when people just go around and slap people with swords. Oh my god.
Oh, with the hilts? Because they're trying to get...
So disrespectful.
Yes, and in order to get the crucible kills, I did what is commonly known as the hilt game, where you run around hilting people, and you just say, "You just got hilted."
Nice.
You want to get into our
Let's
topics?
see. Yeah, let's move on.
All right, topics. The Eververse Trading Company, being bought by, what's her name? Terrace or whatever. Terra. Eris. No.
No.
Oh my God.
Tess Everest. There it is.
Tess Everest.
Oh my gosh, that was brutal.
It was.
She's been gone for so long. You can't blame us.
Yeah, I was thinking like, well, I guess the tower downsized. Don't we get any money? Where the Vanguard?
Well, I guess she went to go see her uncle or something.
Yeah, something about her uncle. Like we care. All right, so the Eververse Trading Company is basically Microtransactions, and they're going to be selling right now emotes, which is like dances and stuff.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, we don't. So the currency they're going to use is called silver, but we don't know like how much silver per emote is.
We don't know the
pricing,
the ratio between how much real cash is going to get you how much silver to get you how many emotes. But Bungie did say that they're going to give us some silver so we can buy an emote or two.
That's scary though, in an MMO bringing like real money stuff in.
Well, a lot of games do it, and it can either strive or flop. I mean, it can easily turn into a pay to win.
Yeah, that's what scares me.
Yeah, the concerns I've seen a lot of online are valid, because in the past, gamers have been burned. Like, I remember in 2012, and I kid you not, EV Online was selling some kind of a vanity item for like $70. It was ridiculous.
Yeah,
it blew my mind. But,
my dad, he's not much into video games, but he likes the strategy type things. He plays this game called Good Game Empire that has fallen victim to pay to win, kind of. So
I think you guys are forgetting like the most important like pay to win screw up in all of history. Neopets.
Oh my gosh, Neopets.
Oh no.
The worst economy known to man.
Oh my gosh. I love that game.
Luckily, I'm not into Neopets.
I played it a lot when I was a kid. Like, I'd go to the library and like, because I didn't have a computer.
Whatever.
It was
I was
great.
a Pokemon kid. Get out of here.
Oh, so was I. I played Pokemon.
Yeah, you can do both.
Yeah.
No, you can't.
You don't have to choose.
It's Pokemon I choose you, not I choose Neopets. But the concerns are real, but inherently microtransactions aren't necessarily a bad thing. I have a degree in video game design, so like I used to discuss this a lot with my friends, and it does allow developers a little bit more cash in, like, coming in, and it does allow them to it allows them to cater to people who only want to spend like very few, like $1 or $2, and then people who are willing to spend, $10 or above. As long as they don't sell power, which of it should never happen. Like, there should never be an exotic that we would have to buy, or some kind of mission. I'm not even sure about shaders, because some shaders tend to be really cool, like the raid shaders. But
well, shaders kind of show like what you've accomplished in the game, I guess. Glowhoo shows that you beat Crodon hard, and the Queen's Web is, you beat Skolas. But whereas you can, I guess, some emblem, or yeah, I don't know, just
like emblems and emotes, and maybe shaders, but that's the cutoff point.
I want clan shaders.
Oh, clan shaders? That would be nice.
Like, I had this fantasy a while back when I managed my own clan. I thought that'd be cool if you could have like a clan shader and you could choose the different colors that would go on different types of armor. Because if you look at the thumbnail for shaders, it, like, I can't remember what the exact order is, but it's like the middle circle is like cloth, and then the second ring is accent, and then the surrounding thing is like the armor or whatever. So like the middle is going to be the cape on a hunter, and then I don't know. I just thought that'd be really cool.
Yeah, well, I think everything will be fine if, for the love of God, market test your prices. If you don't know, like, developers and marketing teams on publisher side, they market test everything. If companies do this more for microtransactions, it wouldn't have such a bad perception, because we would know beforehand, like, what prices people are willing to pay. Of course, at the same time, gamers can't be willing to shell out $10 a map.
Yeah, well, the Activision's been pretty good with microtransactions. Like again, I'm going back to Call of Duty because that's what I played. But you could buy the next map pack that was like $15, and you got like six maps or 4 maps plus a zombies map, which is what I was obsessed with, and one might come with a gun. But at the same time, it's kind of the same as if you were, like the next expansion comes out and there's a new exotic. And, you could buy gun skins and, emblems.
Yeah, it's not a bad price for all the work that goes into it. Like $15 for like 6 maps. That's a lot of work for $15.
Yeah.
I don't know, from like an artist standpoint.
Uh-huh. That, like, Activision has kind of, I think that they know that if they throw in a gun, and I think Bungie knows this as well, is if they throw in a gun, it's going to,
everybody's gonna rage.
Yeah.
I'll rage.
Yeah.
But they also said that some DLC or there's going to be more free products or whatever.
Yeah. So the thing is,
well, not really free, but
it was leaked, I think, from Kotaku, that they're going to use that money that they earn from the microtransactions to feed into more frequent content. Is that true? Probably. We have to wait and see. But it sounds about right. Like, it would be great if they could not only get free stuff, but lower the price of other expansions or downloadable content.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and let's see. The next thing on the Bungie update, actually, this was, I think, about, like this week. Shotguns are getting nerfed again.
Woo! No shot package.
All right, and if you don't understand the whole controversy, shotguns have been the bane of everyone's existence in PvP.
Unless you do it.
Yeah. I have discovered that. So frustrating. The people that run around with shotguns.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
In fact, I just played a game where I got slaughtered by a bunch of shotguns.
Like,
when I was playing multiplayer on Crucible the other day, I was going through caves, and I literally just said, this looks like a map where someone could just run up with a shotgun and kill me. And I kid you guys not, 2 seconds later, someone did that exact same thing. I was like, yeah, what did I say?
Oh, no. Yeah. Unfortunately, the map designers in Bungie were like, hey, let's create a bunch of maps where it's shotgun heaven.
Oh, yeah.
And you're lucky you weren't around for, like, the battle days, because shot package was more accurate and more deadly before the weapon update.
Oh, God.
Oh, like, first few months of Destiny, you could put together rangefinder and shot package on the same shotgun.
Yeah.
There was no re-rolling, so I guess only if you were lucky and you got it, then yeah. But it was absurd. Like, you could take people out, like, if you were in the tower from the place you spawned to the vaults. Like...
Yeah, like, Iron Banner came around, and they were selling the gun, the Fellwinter's Lie, and then we had Reforging, and everybody had shot package, and then they added the Manador, the Party Crasher. I don't know why. It just baffles me why, but, like, shot packages also adds an additional range as well, because the cone is smaller, so it can shoot out more.
Yeah.
That's one of the benefits of having it.
Well, the reason why they added those guns is because Bungie is a people pleaser. They did that with shotguns. They released the Fellwinters. Not everybody got the Fellwinters because you had to get to rank 5 or rank 4 or whatever in the Iron Banner. Then they're like, well, not everybody can get that, so let's jack up the drop rates for items in PvP and make a shotgun that is exactly like the Fellwinter's Lie. And so they did, and everybody had one. There was not a single person that didn't have a Party Crasher and it was sad.
Yeah, including Thorn.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you, Thorn got nerfed. You don't want to know how bad Thorn was. Because Thorn could literally kill you, and a YouTuber attested, I think it was Dado. It could kill you in 10 frames.
No. That was the last word. That was the last word.
All right,
yeah.
Fine. It was like a second for Thorn. The last word was worse.
Well, the problem with Thorn was the 2-hit walk away. So, like, you could hit him twice in the head and then just walk away, and the burn would finish him off.
Exactly. But enough about the battle days.
Yeah. Year 1.
Oh, yeah, Year 1.
Farming for materials.
All right, let's get into, I would say, somewhat excited and disappointment, the exotic weapon, the Sleeper Simulant. This thing was... I don't know what to really say, because I like the gun. The quest wasn't that hard, and finding the clues was like the most exciting thing. Like, I think the overall impression is I'm disappointed. What do you think, Dark?
I feel like the quest was really easy. Not necessarily disappointed in the weapon, because I think it's fun, but the bouncing off walls perk needs to be looked at, and it needs more ammo.
Oh, and sorry if you feel left out, but do you know about this weapon? Have you heard?
No,
of it?
I don't. Never.
All right, so
Someone might have mentioned.
a month before the Taken King came out, Game Informer had like a full spread, like, what was it, 10 pages of Destiny content, like preview.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the things they were talking about was called the Sleeper Simulant. It was supposed to be the successor to a rocket launcher called Gallahorn, which was like the best weapon in the game.
OP.
Yeah. So, is that your cat?
Yeah.
So
say hi, Carl.
So Game Informer described this gun as not only being like as good as Gallahorn, but like getting it would be a challenge. It would involve multiple players, and you have to find clues all over the game.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it turns out no. The mission to start getting it is random, or it's like a time gate.
No.
Oh.
Seventh day.
Oh, yeah, 7th day. And you have to find these Dvalin fusion rifle pieces for them before you can actually get the mission, which they drop randomly as well. And,
But very frequently.
Yeah, very frequently. But the thing is, like, the entire community was so wrapped up in like the lore and finding clues, like, is Cade Rasputin? People were wondering that. I had a theory that Banshee was Rasputin, or at least a piece of him. And it was such the hype train was so high, but then when we finally got it, it was just like, what the hell? the gun's cool to look at. It's a great design, but like, damn.
Oh.
What was the first mission, Dark? For the first firewall? I think the first mission was called.
Yeah, you just went into Rasputin's bunker and you killed some knights.
Yeah.
And I guess they spawned in a certain pattern, but
yeah.
I mean that pattern was already all over the internet, so it's not like you needed to like.
When there's nothing else but the 4 spawns and the boss, and then the boss drops this transceiver. You have to input like the code, and the knights told you the way they spawn, how the code works in order. And if you didn't notice, I didn't notice because I had to go to work right after. It'll just be like, Ascendant Knight is up, Taken Knight is down, and is that. By the time I got out of the shower, the code was cracked. It was over. Yeah, it was on Twitter and Reddit.
I was asleep when that all got done, so I woke up and I looked on Twitter and it was all there. Different time zones.
And so was it that the quest for it was just too easy, or that the gun wasn't good enough? Or was it a bit of both? It was both. Huh?
Yeah. So I mean the quest. So you collect 4 things that drop random, and they're very frequent. Mm-hmm. You do a quest. You kill some knights. You put in a code.
Actually, that's where it ended. Part 1.
Yeah, so that was part 1, and then it gave us.
We have to wait until next Arms Day for part 2. No.
It was like the next day.
The next day.
And so I guess the hardest. So the next part after that was.
What did they do?
I'm spacing.
Oh, you're spacing. So the next part was you had to do Cade's mission, Cade's stash.
Oh, yeah.
It was a timed 4-minute thing. Just get to the top, kill some wizards, and you'll get the Ikelos driver kind of spheres thing.
Yeah. And then you had to go around to the planets and do war sats, and then the archive mission and dismantle a heavy or exotic weapon.
Yeah. Some people had a problem with the war sets. I got that done in 30 minutes. I heard some people it took 3 hours.
Yeah. I was helping some people. I was waiting on Mars, for another person that was on Earth to tell them if it was a war set or not.
Yeah, some people were really disappointed because they didn't have a chance to do it because the wait was so long to get a war set, especially on Mars. And
then it might even be a kill target. It wasn't always a war set,
Yeah. And then the last part was the Saber Strike. It was a little bit difficult, but nothing that challenging.
No, it was literally just the Saber Strike at 280. There wasn't any modifiers.
The Black Spindle, that was hard.
Oh my gosh. Ugh. I went through that way too many times.
With me or with your friends? We did it
with everyone.
And do you know about the Black Spindle?
I don't think so. I'm bad with names, though.
It's an exotic sniper rifle that is a remake of a legendary raid sniper rifle that everybody loved, and so it's a crazy high impact, and 3 precision hits in a row refills the magazine. So on bosses that have really big crit spots, you can just
Yeah, I think it holds
18,
like
18
60
rounds, you know.
Yeah, 18 rounds. Just constantly hit the boss, and you can take him out. Literally split. So
Damn,
in order
awesome.
to get this Black Spindle, the daily heroic mission has to be a mission called Lost Light. And what you would do is you would complete the mission all the way until you get to the last door that needs to be opened, and then you make a beeline towards the Tanix strike mission area. You go up to the catch, and you have to kill everything within 10 minutes. And you would think that, like, if you were 280, you would think, like, oh, this shouldn't be too bad. No, I was nearly a 300, and I was getting killed.
I was a 307.
Oh, yeah, I was getting killed within, like, 5 seconds. But, yeah, I got it.
But it's a great sniper rifle, and it's probably one of the best exotics in the game.
Yeah. We'll definitely take you through it if you need it.
Sweet. Yeah, that sounds awesome.
So what's next on our topics? We've been jumping around a lot, which isn't bad, but...
Well, have you spent any time looking at some of the lore for, like, the story of Destiny? Because I would say the community really fought really hard to get the story that we have now into the game. And, you know, so some of the current lore that's in the game is something like, you know, more on the Queen, the Book of Shadows,
Sorrows.
Yeah, the Book of Sorrows. Sorry. So, like, have you dived in a little bit, or just no? I haven't really interested you yet.
I haven't dived in too much yet. Once I'm pretty much, like, done with the game, I'll probably look everything up. And then, like, because I like to do that to see how, like, things connect and be like, oh, I totally see it now.
Oryx was a girl.
Huh?
Oryx was a girl.
What? No way. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Badass. Idol.
Did any, like, character make an impression on you, or not yet?
Not really yet.
Cade 6.
Oh yeah, Nathan Fillion, of course, but real.
So I read this Reddit post, and it was this guy, I guess, went to a signing and brought him the book that you get for, like, pre-ordering Destiny. And he looked at him and he's like, what is this? Like, confused that, like, nobody brought anything from Firefly or Castle or whatever. And that he didn't, that this guy specifically didn't bring it, whereas everybody else brought stuff from that. And he's like, well, it's your book. I mean, Cade's book from Destiny. And he's like, oh, really? And I guess he, like, looked through all of the pages and everything to, like, look at it, and then he wrote on the inside the front cover, he said, this is my book, but you can have it, Cade 6. And like, I thought that was really cool.
Yes, Nathan Fillion is cool. I will remember him as Cade 6. He'll always be Malcolm Reynolds from Firefly.
No, he's Cade 6 for me.
What? Why?
I never watched Firefly. I watched
Really?
Castle.
Whoa, what? You've never seen Firefly?
No, the only Firefly I know is on Fatebringer.
That's so funny.
Yeah, I haven't seen Firefly either. I watched the first episode, if that counts for anything.
What channel is it on?
It's not
Netflix?
on anymore. Netflix, yeah. Netflix. And it's not on TV. And yes, the Firefly perk is very good. Have you deleted your Fatebringer? I haven't. I can't do it.
I did to get my Ace of Spades.
Oh. I don't like the Ace of Spades.
Which has the perk Firefly on it, and is Cade 6's gun. Illuminati confirmed.
And I ran out of ammo so quickly. Like, I don't know what they did to hand cannons to make them run out of bullets so fast.
I pick up a lot of ammo.
Yeah. But it is very efficient at killing stuff.
I dislike hand cannons so much.
Yeah, you're a scout rifle user like me. All right?
I love scout rifles.
Don't you dare switch. Okay.
I won't. Precision kills mean too much to me.
Have you joined a faction yet?
Yeah, Dead Orbit.
Dead Orbit.
All right. Your number one priority for buying a weapon is getting the hung jury. Scout
Oh,
rifle.
yeah. I've heard.
That's the number one priority. Not only does it have triple tap, it has Firefly. It is
Oh, yeah. I've heard, definitely. I love scout rifles, though. They're awesome. Such great handling.
I use scout rifles, pulse rifles, and hand cannons occasionally.
Yeah,
the bad juju is my baby.
Oh yeah, that is true. I forgot. And you don't have any. Do you have any exotics yet, or no?
Okay. This is gonna be a really stupid question. Are exotics purple or gold?
Gold.
Gold.
Oh yeah, I bought one from Xur just this weekend. The gauntlets.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
Good gauntlets.
Yeah, they look badass. I like them. They're like
claws.
Yeah.
Right, claws of almond claw. Yeah.
I had to think. I was like, crap, gauntlets. What? There was a gauntlet engram. like it's like, what class is she? Warlock. like that's what I was thinking in my head, and I was like, claws.
I know. We've had them for so long. We're like, what is in our arsenal again? Oh yeah. Because I use nothing but my sword now. Like, what do I need
I know.
for? I have bolt caster. It just shoots lightning.
You're so lucky.
I am lucky.
So, my quest line for the bolt caster is broken, so I can't get it. But yeah, so that's why.
That's it broken.
It won't trigger on any of my characters.
Oh.
Because I switched it around, I think, but I switched another sword around before and it worked. So I don't know. So I have a 303 arc edge and a 290 whatever void and soul edge and dark drinker and raise lighter, but I can't get boltcaster.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Bad for you.
Oh.
Because I tried all the rest of my swords, dark drinker. Oh, it just tears through enemies. I just go into a group of yellow bar enemies, use your special, and just all of them die. I've done it multiple times. It's so awesome.
Swords are badass. I need one, but I'm on the quest. We'll see how that goes, though. Lots of farming.
Oh yeah, in order to start it, you gotta upgrade your sword to what, 280, right there, or 280?
Yeah, and
because they don't tell you. Yeah, they don't tell you.
My arc edge is at 303.
Nice.
Stupid.
303 is higher than anything I have, so.
I know, but it's not boltcaster.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Because you wish you could do PvP like I do and just catch people around corners and they go, oh.
Oh my god.
And then they die.
It's like sword camping.
A little.
Kind of.
A little. You see somebody on your radar and you're like, okay, they're going to turn around the corner in about 5 seconds. You launch it, you see the nice little particle effect, and then you see them walk into it and they can't do anything and they die. It's very entertaining. And not only that, the shield ability takes some players for a loop. They'll just keep on shooting at you. Obviously, you don't take any damage, and then you just kill them.
Yeah, seems pretty OP.
Did you? Let's see. I think we ran out of topics. Is there anything else that like maybe you had a question or like you were interested about?
I have something.
Oh, you do?
All right, so yeah, today Red Bull announced if I'm correct, something.
Oh wait, I know what you're talking about.
Something Clash or something, and it's like if a college you go to or a college you're near or something like that. I don't know all the details, but you can sign up and you have to like time trial through 3 different strikes, and if you're the fastest or whatever, you get to like be flown out to San Francisco to Red Bull headquarters and compete to like with other teams and stuff like that, and it's like all paid for and you're like treated like a rock star.
Yeah, this is it's a PvE.
Yeah.
Which I wasn't expecting. I was expecting like mostly PvP, but sure. Hey, Derek, want to join? Let's do it.
I don't know. Well, we have to be like teamed with a school, don't we?
Whatever.
We'll make one up.
But well, I have my gripes about like Red Bull and the whole esports thing, but that's for that. We'll probably get into it in another episode because
I like it. I think it's showing that Destiny can be more than just what it is.
I'm against it.
Sorry,
dude. I know. I don't want Destiny as an esport.
Why?
Look what happened to Call of Duty.
You don't want to go pro?
Not only did the community like totally become toxic, the game is just that game's all trash now.
I think if it's done right, like Red Bull seems to be doing a pretty good job about it. I think.
That's because Destiny's new. I mean, Microsoft is doing their whole Halo 5 $1 million contest.
Oh, screw Microsoft. I mean, what? I don't have a Windows phone. That sucks. That sucks ass.
So you're not playing because of the Windows phone?
I'm complaining about a lot of things. The Windows phone doesn't have the Destiny app, so that's a bummer. But this is a Destiny podcast, not my opinions on what Windows is. So,
all right, just tell Bungie you want it on Windows phone.
I tried, and I went on the forums, and I was like, "Hey Bungie, can I get this on the Windows phone?" And some guy replied, and he's like, "Nobody reads this," and I'm like, "You read it." And he didn't reply, so I'd like to say that was a win.
Wait, I just had a thought. Can't you just bring up like Destiny Item Manager on your phone?
No, because I can't. I don't have Chrome.
You can't download Chrome onto your...
I don't even have an official YouTube app.
Oh. Well, that's a bummer.
My phone came pre-downloaded with the Skype, but it doesn't have a front camera, whatever that is. And yeah, I have Skype on it here. It came pre-downloaded, and I don't have a front camera for it. So
innovation.
I have to like have a mirror, like. But Instagram is beta, Twitter is crappy, Tumblr is buggy, YouTube non-existent. I have to use Internet Explorer. Web browser shitty. I mean, crappy. It's just bad.
Why haven't you changed your phone yet?
Because I'm still paying for it. It's.
Oh, when? You're in the...
But I did hear that it stopped a bullet, so.
Wow.
Yeah, I guess it was in some cop's pocket, like chest pocket, and he got shot, and it like saved him, or something like that.
Nice.
Yeah, but he can't do Skype calls with a front camera.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Pros and cons, man.
So basically, no Destiny Item Manager for you.
Nope. So I have to use my crappy Dell Microsoft computer.
Yeah. Oh, do you know about Destiny Item Manager?
No.
All right, so
It's the first time I've
when you
heard that.
download Chrome, it's a Chrome extension. Just have the Chrome browser up, look up Destiny Item Manager, and it is a much better item manager than what Bungie created for the website and the mobile app.
It shows all 3 of your characters. Well, you only have 1, and it shows your vault, and you can click on a weapon and then move it to another character, just like click and drag. Whereas on the Bungie app, you have to like go to one character, move it to the vault, and then move to another character, and then
You can't
grab
just
it
do
out.
that in game. Oh.
No.
You can by going to the tower.
Searching weapons and stuff is mainly through the tower, but some smart people figured out, we can just use a web browser app and do it faster.
So I have this great clip, but I want you to put into the YouTube version of this podcast. So I was on the Dreadnought doing a Wormsinger ruin, and I called in, like the tomb ship, right? Or whatever, and a Cabal ship came in at the same time, and they like collided. And they're like
blew up?
Yeah. No, they like collided, and they're like bumping into each other, trying to push each other in different directions and everything, until finally the tomb ship despawned, and then the Cabal ship just kind of like flew away. It was amazing.
I have to see this. I don't believe it.
No, it's true, man.
Okay, show me. Because I don't believe you right now. It seems too funny.
I'll send it to you. I'll email it to you or something, or I'll show you over. What you call it?
All right. You send me that video.
Put it on YouTube's. Tag Bungie #LOL.
For that, okay. Well, as I was saying before, we did a little tangent. And was there anything that you wanted to ask us, or you want to know about Destiny? Is there any lore you were curious about, or anything like that? Just anything that comes to mind.
Cade 6 was human.
Yeah, all exos were human. That's what.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
No.
All exos were human.
Since when?
Read the lore.
Fight. No, okay. Just kidding.
Yeah.
But not that I really know of. I haven't really delved into the lore yet. I plan to do that once I'm finished with the game,
Wizards are girls.
Huh?
Wizards are girls.
Oh, I mean,
not
I don't
all
know.
Wizards are girls.
Generalizations.
Yeah.
No, they are. They birth Thrall.
Really? I thought that was. No, right. Never mind. Okay,
Ew.
yeah. Oryx has 2 sisters and they're evil.
You mean Crota?
Oryx. You're forgetting.
What?
You didn't read the whole thing, did you?
No, I didn't read the whole thing. Okay.
Well, Oryx has.
I thought you were referring to the daughters of Oryx. I'm sorry.
No, I was referring to the Pantheon. You don't know about the Pantheon, do you, Dark?
Maybe.
Really? I thought you were into this like me.
I kind of am, but I mean, I don't have a good enough computer to go through all the Grimoire.
Well, as it turns out, the Pantheon are the hive gods.
Oh, yeah?
Oryx has 2 sisters. They're more powerful than she is. And they have a piece of the Traveler. We don't know what they're doing to do with it. Ooh.
How'd they get a piece of the Traveler?
Because the Traveler's dead and something happened to it. What do you want me to do? Say it.
Explain it to me, Hitten. Be our Lord. Be our
There's
Lord
supposed
God.
to be 5 hive gods. We know of 3 right now.
It's like what? Akka, Xol, and
Yeah, some really weird names, including
Aaron,
Oryx.
or
Yeah, whatever. Let's talk about one of my favorite characters, the Queen. She's unfortunately dead, or is she?
no, she's not. I don't think she is.
Oh, thank you.
She's too OP for it.
Yeah, no. Do you think Eris Morn is evil? She's not, but
I think she's on drugs. But
yeah, Okay. She's on drugs.
Those hive worms, you know.
Well, there are the worm gods, but that's a much deeper conversation.
No, but like the little worms, like around the dreadnought.
Yeah.
The hive eat them.
Yeah, I know.
And I think she's eaten too many.
Well, she had to survive because she lost her lover, Tolan.
Oh, I thought you said liver.
No, lover. She lost her lover. By the way, that's unconfirmed. We don't know if Tolan and Eris were lovers. I'm assuming that because she talks about him so goddamn much.
Toland. I can feel it on the fingertips of my mind. All right, so by far worst line in this whole game is not even Oryx can control an ogre unless it's taken.
Why?
It's the most contradicting sentence I've ever heard. She says it in the mission Lost to Light.
Well, not necessarily.
So Oryx is the taken king.
Yes.
Oryx can't control an ogre unless it's taken.
Because the Hive are separated into different factions under a certain god. Some ogres aren't under him.
But he's under Crota.
No, Crota is under Oryx.
Yeah. But every Hive on the moon, right, is under Crota, correct? And if Crota's under
not every
Oryx,
single one.
I'm so lost right now.
There's like regular Hive, there's Hive that belong to Crota, and then there's the Taken that specifically belong to Oryx. That's how I understand it. I could be wrong, and there's probably going to be people saying, you're a freaking stupid case. Just accept it, Dark. Don't think about it too much.
I will always think of it.
Fine. What's your favorite character? You can't say the Queen, because we already said that. That's fine.
Wait, are you talking to me?
Yes.
You
You don't know, do you? Just say like Rasputin or something. Who is an interesting
I like
character.
Varix.
You don't like Rasputin? He was part of the Sleeper Simulant quest line.
Oh man, I like Oryx actually. No,
Yeah,
I like Varix because he talks funny, and it makes me think of like Yoda, I guess.
He doesn't talk like Yoda, but I understand.
Well, like I don't know, like judge me by my size, do you? Or like, and then there's like destroy minds or die. Yes, like it just I don't know. They talk similar, like as in the way they emphasize words.
Yeah,
like it's a lot of question. Like it always sounds like a question, I think.
Oryx is Varix. I feel bad for him and Petra. They lost their uniting force.
They're gonna get it on.
No, what? You know, I've always wondered. I mean, since like Destiny is in a world of like end times, practically, people like hook up during end times. I gotta wonder who in the tower is hooking up.
Zavala and Ikora, definitely.
Hell no.
Yeah.
First, number one, Zavala,
and then Kate,
and he's with Lord Shax.
What?
Yes.
Whatever.
Not whatever. I guarantee you. Him and Lord Shax are together.
They don't talk.
As far as we know.
It says in the lore that they don't like each other. Same with Lord Saladin.
But they worked together once. See,
Once.
Yeah,
but I think that Zavala and Ikora are like a thing, and then Cade feels like a third wheel.
No, he has.
That's why he's rebellious.
No, Cade has an on-again, off-again relationship with Amanda. Think about it.
But he still feels like a third wheel in the Vanguard.
No, he doesn't like the Vanguard. He likes Amanda because she's cut from the same cloth. They're both outsiders of the city.
So Cade is part of the Vanguard, right?
Yes.
So out of the 3 Vanguard people, he feels like the third wheel. That's
Only
why
in
he's
terms of command structure.
yes, but never mind.
See, you haven't thought about it like I have. No.
So you've thought of Cade 6 and Amanda getting it on?
Yeah, more or less. I mean, Amanda Holiday likes to mess with machines and fix them and play with them. I mean, and K6 is a robot. You couldn't ask for something better.
I didn't know that Skyshock is in the rotating playlist for Control now.
Oh, it is. It's great. I'm kind of happy. Thank you for the transition.
Well, I just got put on the.
Yeah, I know.
I'm playing Control right now, and I'm on Skyshock, and I'm like, what?
All right. We're just thinking it long enough. All right, we wanna thank you, Em, for being with us and chatting, just like shooting the shit and stuff like that.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, and tell the audience where they can find you on like the
less social media.
Social media. That's the phrase I was referring to. Social media.
You could find me on the World Wide Web at Emsdooglie on Twitch TV, and that's EMSDOOGLIE. And all my Instagram and Twitter is on there, so I won't list all the 5 billion social medias that I use. But yeah, thank you so much for having me, guys. It was a lot of fun.
Thanks for coming on. It was good to have someone who's like new to Destiny to talk to.
Who's a complete noob, it's okay to say.
Don't worry. We will turn you into a Destiny pro. You'll have an exotic sword, and you'll be like, how did I live without this?
I'll hack the game and get you a Gallahorn. Joking. I can't hack the game, but...
No, Gallahorn's dead.
I know, but that is a joke, because, like, everybody wanted Gallahorn at one point.
Yeah, I had to buy my freaking Gallahorn, alright?
I bought mine week 2, so get wrecked.
God, I hate you. You had Gallahorn for so long. Don't worry, and we'll tell you this story later, but I had to buy my Gallahorn. I was in the beta. I had to. Never mind. I'm getting off topic. Thank you for being our guest. And that's the end of our podcast. I'm Kaze. You can find me on Twitter at Kaze369, and my Twitch channel is Kaze369 as well. You can find me on YouTube at kazeplaysgames.
I'm Dark. You can find me on YouTube at G Chambers. You can find me on Twitter at Graham Kapow. Graham is spelled as in the graham cracker. You can find me on Tumblr at The Dark Destiny. And I think that's all of mine.
Okay. Oh, and join our PS4 community, Vanguard Radio.
Oh,
we have that. Yeah. I started that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
All right.
Be a community member. Because that's what we're about.
Sweet.
Yes.
All right. Well, have a good night / day / morning, whatever time you're listening to this. And toodles.
We'll see you guys later.